Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.
Welcome. Oh my gosh, we haven't had an author in a while, so I'm really excited for this particular author. Hi, Vicky E. Hi, Eric S. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, we might move you back.
Back a little bit. Am I too close?
Maybe just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, here we go. Jamie's trying to change stuff.
Last minute.
You
guys are used to that.
Yep. I'm used
Vicky,
to that.
Hi, Eric. Great to see you folks here with us. We've got a wonderful author here today that we're going to be sharing some insights with. Now, remember, when you read a book, you're actually taking the author's hand and going on a journey with them as they walk you down a path of new understanding, new knowledge, and new awareness. So to actually have that author in person, be able to talk to him is a great, I was going to say resource, but opportunity. There's a special little word that if I was an author, I'd be able to, I've got writer's block. I've got thinker's block. I can't think of a word I want to use.
So we have quite a few of you coming in from other platforms. We love that you're here. Feel free to go to happyhoneys.com and click Amazon Live, and then you can come into the Amazon Live chat. That's where you could possibly win this author's book today. We're going to give away one of her books. We might give away a few other things as well. So I'm going to introduce her. You guys are going to love her. Her name is Joie Gharrity. She's the founder of Joie G113. She's a brand consultant, personal development coach. We met her, and I met her at the Podfest, and we were immediately sisters. Immediately. She's great. Like, she's so like-minded. She's an author, live stream host. She's an international speaker. She's worked in the Hollywood entertainment industry for over 15 plus years at some top companies. Yep.
Ooh.
So I couldn't wait to introduce her to Jamie in film, television, original web content, branded entertainment. Ooh. She was also handpicked by the ABC studio president to launch the first multimedia startup business for Walt Disney Company. Really cool, huh? And then after returning to the Bay Area, Joie was inspired to launch Joie G113. So we're going to find out what that is. She empowers entrepreneur women, my favorite, to be their own superstar by shining a spotlight on their company brand in the marketplace through her unique, tested, and prove it red carpet guide to superstar branding and marketing system. I love this because Jamie and I kind of came up with a concept of being the star of your own life, because you are the star of your own life. And so why shouldn't it, the spotlight be shined on you? Her system includes inner game tools that she's coined the love capacity. We're going to find out what that is. Daily habits that enable women to allow, receive, and accept new level of success. She offers media opportunities with the digital network that elevates women to superstar status in their marketplace. I love that. You guys should be superstars. You are amazing. I'm a big supporter of women and women's rights. Joie gets you on the red carpet with her very first book. So her first book, they're both available in the carousel. Hi, guys. I'll talk to you in a second. Let me get to it. The Red Carpet Guide to Visibility and Influence. Joie shares her Hollywood journey along with branding and marketing techniques used to turn up the spotlight on your personal and professional brand. Now that you're on the red carpet, Joie's second book is being your own superstar. It's how to expand your love capacity. It gets you on the big screen by focusing on your inner game. Joie observes superstars while working in Hollywood, and she's discovered their secret sauce. So she shares that secret sauce on her globally recognized podcast. So she has her own podcast also, Being Your Own Superstar, which has been picked up by a Los Angeles-based agency, Electrocast Media. So without further ado, you guys, give her a huge Amazon welcome. Joie Gharrity. Hi, Joie. Woo!
Hello. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for taking the time. I'm always, we always tell our audience that we're honored that they choose to spend time with us. And we're always honored when the authors choose to spend time with us too. So,
and we're even extra honored when they send us a pizza. So our address is,
or better, a book.
Oh, full of secret sauce, no doubt.
Yes. And so Psalm says, I am all ears here and eating my breakfast. We have Kmart Kelly. We have Naomi, Jennifer Lude, Joanna W.
Jennifer Lude, Sam, Joanna, Naomi, Eric. Oh, it's awesome for you folks to be here joining us. Thank you so much.
I love it. I love it. Do you think you can open the wheel of names and add names to it? We might go old school today.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys all for coming in. So, Joey, tell us more about what's behind your Joey G113 signature quotes. The quote is, "It is your birthright to stand in your spotlight and be your own superstar." So let's talk about that. Tell me more about that. How'd you come to that?
Sure. So it was important for me to walk my talk. So I put myself in the middle of the golden circle. I refer to it as a golden circle, which is just a big spotlight. And I want other women entrepreneurs out there to do the same. The 113 is actually in homage to Coco Chanel and Marilyn Monroe, because Marilyn Monroe put Coco Chanel on the map in a big way here in the United States. When she was asked what she wore to bed at night, she said, "Only wear one thing, Chanel No. 5. And that exploded Chanel's perfume line here in the United States. And they never met each other, but yet they were leveraging each other's influence in these big spotlights. And so that's really in homage to two amazing women entrepreneurs out there.
Wow, that I never knew that. That is such a fascinating story. I was just recently watching that documentary on Marilyn Monroe. She was such a fascinating woman.
Yeah, she's wonderful. You know, she's a huge reader.
Mm.
She would read several books a week.
Wow.
So that's what people thought she was ditzy. And I'm like, no, she was far from ditzy. She was actually quite strategic and very, very smart.
That was what I, that's what I gleamed about her when I was watching that documentary, and what I've always kind of known about her. Any woman that gets to that status, they're not ditzy. She had that soft voice. Mm-hmm. So, I think that people just misread it, and she allowed them to misread her, and it was to her advantage.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of her. She's actually, when she was at her worst, she actually helped to salvage a major studio in Hollywood, because they came to her and asked her to do a movie, and she said yes. And so she just had such a very, very, very big, generous heart. So I'm a big fan of hers. And for me, it wasn't an easy decision. It doesn't come easy for me to just stand in the spotlight. I mean, I worked in an industry where I was in the shadows, making other people superstars and really helping to move their careers along for many, many years down in Hollywood.
What did you do, Joy?
I actually worked for one of the top directors in Hollywood, Roland Emmerich. And my first movie I worked on was Stargate. I was a script girl. That's what they used to call us for a while there. And then at the Walt Disney Company, I was a creative development girl. So I loved to find diamonds and gems in the rough and really help up and comers to go the next level. And that was me, loving the development, going to my bosses. And it's a business. Hollywood's just business. And then I would just sell this business to them so that they would give me the capital so I could help people go and make their own projects.
I love that. Jamie has a background in he worked as a stunt actor, former stunt actor, but he also developed the shows. So he's from being from Australia. I always get the mixed up. So tell me again. I know it's Universal Studios, and I know it's Movie World, and I know it's Japan and Indonesia and Australia, but I don't know which is which.
Well, Japan's a small country.
Yeah, I know.
That has a large population. If we could just bring up a map of the world, you'll see that outside of America are these other countries. So Warner Brothers Movie World Australia, Universal Studios Japan.
Oh,
the
wow.
main ones that I worked with, did show creation, as well as being an international stunt actor for the live action shows, as well as magic show, mainly the live action ones where and comedy, a lot of comedy.
But I love that they actually did a magic show, and they had to perform in front of David Copperfield.
Yeah.
No pressure. No pressure there.
Just bring Gordon Ramsay over and I'll show him how I make eggs in the morning. Hey, little fell on the floor, but we don't worry about that, mate. She'll be right. Yeah, no, that's how we just do it here. More pressure on us than life itself at that day.
Exactly. Hi, Dallas Matthews. Welcome. We've got Psalm says, "Oh my God, I really love to hear stories like this. Love to uplift one another."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Dallas,
really cool.
PC Phil, Jenny, Evans, they all say hello. Sam, hello.
You have quite a few in the chat. So where you're at, you can't see the Amazon chat. Just FYI.
That's right.
But awesome.
I say hi to everyone. I say hi back. Hi, everyone.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. So tell me a little bit more about your book. There's something in it that you talk about with the love capacity, because like it says how to expand your love capacity. What's that mean?
Yeah, so 3 years ago, I was quite blue. I was, back from Hollywood after a second tour. I was sitting at my friend's life celebration I was very close to, and I just asked that kind of question of like, what's life really all about? And at the same moment, I had like a pure like light of love come over me, and a series of memories were downloaded to me of why I really worked in Hollywood. And the first memory was me being on the first red carpet. My boss was going to his red carpet and say, "Can I swing by and get you?" And I'm like, "Yes." And I remember being on this red carpet and just being so overwhelmed by the amount of like just accolades that the stars were getting. And I just wanted to shrink into the shadows. And I remember thinking, how can they handle all these people screaming their names? And then another memory was downloaded to me. My boss was like, I'm going to a meeting. I'm going to bring back $100 million for our next movie. And I'm thinking, who asked for $100 million? Like, how is that even part of your, like just your spirit, right? And I'm like, okay. And he came back with $100 million. I was like, okay. So a series of memories. I'll share a third memory with you all, but there's more memories in the book. I remember coming back from a major movie set that we were shooting in Hawaii, and I saw one of the most beautiful women at the roundabout at the Four Seasons. And I remember thinking, wow, when I grow up, I want to be just as much as at ease as she is. She was just so at ease with herself. And as we got closer, I realized it was one of our lead actors' girlfriends who's famous. She was a famous actress. And rather than her like being on her phone and looking busy, and she was just standing there with just so much ease and grace. So as these memories were being downloaded to me, and it all happened very quickly, the ultimate aha moment of what I'm really supposed to do is bring this to the masses and teach people through these trainings that how you really get what you want is by allowing, receiving, and accepting mass amounts of love. And that gets you to be at ease. And when you're at ease, beautiful things happen for you, just like being on the show. Amy, I saw you guys up there on stage, and I was like, oh, I want to be on their show. Right. And of course, and I was like, okay, I was just like, I just got to grow my capacity. Right. And then I had the pleasure of meeting you at Ross Brand's, when he took the picture of all of us in his book.
Yeah.
And you know what was interesting is I thought people there would be more interested maybe in my Hollywood stuff, but instead people were very interested in this book. And that, again, it was just confirmation about accepting the love.
Absolutely. Well, I worked in Hollywood for 12 years, so I don't have stars in my eyes about it. So I know the reality of that.
One of the great things, and the great thing about reading a book is that people can get an insight into these dreams, these possibilities, things that they place outside of themselves as, oh, that's those lucky few to get to live that. It's like, they're all experiences that human beings are having. And if you're a human being reading the book, that potential exists for you as well. And reading the book, realizing that these things take place, opens up that potential for you to have those moments in your own life, because now you accept that it's a possibility.
Mhm. Yeah, so really, really great feedback there, brother, because I don't believe in luck, but see, for a long time I did. Not just luck. I believed in this it factor thing that was being thrown around every 2 seconds in Hollywood, which you 2 know all about, right? I remember one day walking down Hollywood Boulevard, um, towards the Man Chinese Theater and thinking, how lucky these people were to be built with this it factor, right? Because you'd hear it all the time. Casting directors, producers, anyone I was with. And I remember thinking to myself, I hope next time, because I believe in lifetime, I hope next time I'm born with this it factor. I hope I'm lucky enough to be born with this it factor, right? And what this download did 3 years ago was it blew all that away. It was just like it's not that they're more talented than us. It's just that they got back to being able to accept, allow, and receive love. Love comes in horses and homes and money, and it's just different forms, recognition, adoration. That's just love. And they can just take in Grand Canyon level of it.
Wow.
So in my book, I was downloaded a daily habit system, and it's not like other habit systems. It's very fresh. And it starts with a series of prayers that I had a master prayer maker create to get us to first in the morning to start getting that capacity up. So during the day, right, you have a very large capacity, and then all this stuff, all your desires and dreams can start falling in to where it matches, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely it. I always thought the it factor was simply charisma,
Charm, yeah.
you know? And so I like some people are born with it, but I do believe it can be taught. And I think that charisma does come from that ease in just like, okay, like just the ease in being yourself,
Mhm,
you know? And then I had not related it to actually bringing in more love. And
mhm.
that's fabulous. That's fantastic. Like anybody can have it, right?
Yes.
By
Yeah.
bringing that in.
And self-love is very important, because if you don't love yourself, wherever you go, that's where you are. And you're taking that lack of love wherever you go. It's like, oh, there's not much love in this environment. Yeah, because you don't love yourself, and you brought that lack of love from over there over to here. And now we're going to take it over there while you're still looking for something external, when internally is where that self-awareness, that self-acknowledgement, that self-respect, that self-love should be generated first. Plant the seeds.
Mhm. And you know, I think things are taught very backdoor, very young, right? You know, don't get too big for your britches, watch the bragging, you know, all these kind of things. And what I observed from the stars is they don't get caught up in all that. And they don't get caught up in people in love showing up in these very extraordinary ways. Like it's not unusual for a superstar to maybe receive a car for their birthday,
Right.
right? So all of a sudden, like a Mercedes shows up. And part of my teachings is I teach people is that when you're at ease, right? Okay, so a Mercedes shows up. They don't think about, well, how am I going to pay the insurance? Where am I going to put it? And that's all external stuff, right? Instead, they're so in the moment of receiving it, right? Then it's not strange to them at all. Not at all.
I love
It was strange to me at times. I'm like, this is bizarre.
it.
That you got a car today. Like, okay, right? But with these downloads, so that really helped me, because for years I didn't really understand why I really worked in Hollywood. Like I would ask myself that all the time. But with these downloads, I was like, oh, and in the download too, and in dreams, they're like, you just kept driving by the signs, just driving by the signs. And I'm like, yeah, right? Because I didn't mind teaching. I do believe branding and marketing is spiritual and part of your essence. I didn't mind teaching it like that, but to step into the inner game arena, I never in a million years imagined that for myself.
Yeah, it's like I never in a million years imagined I'd be doing these lives.
Right? And now you wouldn't imagine not doing them.
I can't imagine not doing it. Yeah, I love it. I love the people, the audience on Amazon Live is so different than a lot of other audiences out there, like that you're going to get on Facebook and some of the other, TikTok is kind of a wild one. But it's just, they're so amazing.
The best ones are on Amazon Live.
It's true. Sam was saying that's interesting. I so believe that because they never share what happens behind the cameras. Yeah, we can't imagine the Honey's not streaming anymore too. VC Phil says. We love our audience. They're so great. We get to know them. Like it's like this is it's a community here. It's like I've got one gal, Rising Siren, is a singer. And she met another guy not on our live, but on a different live named Faustino. And now they're a duet together.
And they live on different sides of America.
And they live on different sides of America.
But
and
they're doing projects together.
But they do projects together, via Zoom and internet. And so she sent me, I said, oh, send me, I want to hear it. And oh my God, like her song literally put me in tears. She's that good of a singer. And there's so much talent out there. And there's so many people that are talented.
Well, my singing gives you tears as well.
I know. I don't know why that is. Yeah, PC Phil says we have such a loyal community here. So right below here on the carousel, I've got Being Your Own Superstar. And I also have the red carpet. I can't read the whole title there.
It's Guide to Visibility and Influence.
Guide to Visibility. So you can grab both of her books. They're only $19.99 right now. So you can grab both of Joy's books and check those out.
Yeah. Yeah, the red carpet was the reason the red carpet happened. Again, I never imagined myself being an author, not one time, but because I read hundreds of thousands of scripts easily, right? I understood the structure, right? So what I started doing is I started blogging, right, as a way of me really getting more courageous about standing in the spotlight and sharing my journey. The beautiful thing is a year later, because of my blogs, I had and she called me and she's like, why don't you write a book? And looking back, that's where my capacity was at, is that I could hold that then, right? The first book, right? And I was told, maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is wrong, but I was told not so long ago, I think there's only 3% of the entire globe are authors.
Really?
It's just we run with a lot of authors because we're like in this world, right?
I know so many authors.
Because you can have the author series.
Yeah, I think so. We worked. So we both come from a film background, acting background, and then we opened a gym. When we met. So I also come from a health and fitness background. You've got to be in shape to be. I was body doubling too when I was living in LA. So I had to be in really good shape then. And then doing stunts. So we come from that background. So then we opened a gym. And then from there we realized at that point that yes, I can give you I can tell you what to eat. I can tell you what to lift. I can tell you what exercises to do. But in reality, the most important thing was the mindset. And so we had come up at that point with the 5 elements of health, which was exercise, sleep, hydration, nutritional, and emotional environment. Emotional environment being the most important one.
Yeah.
So we went into mindset, because I was working with people that needed to lose hundreds of pounds. And so again, I wasn't going to change anything unless I changed their mind.
Truth. That's so true.
And so then we after we left the gym, we got into working with seminar companies. So the first seminar company we worked with was a book publishing company.
Yep. World for a couple of years as book publishing consultants, actually.
Really?
Helping people
get their books authored. So all over the world, we were in, this company went to England and Kuala Lumpur and so
Africa. It's like international
everywhere. And now that same company, I'm the sales trainer for that company.
Oh,
I'm training their sales team and their coaches. So I train them. Yeah.
Well, did you guys meet because of the stunt?
No, actually, the funny thing is we met through a friend of ours, Joey Dispenza, at one of his events. So I used to see Joey Dispenza when he had 30 people in the room.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. In fact, I was just talking to a friend of mine, Roger King, who's actually best friends with another author we know yesterday, and he was talking about how crazy it was that we used to see Joey when, you know, there was only 30 people in a little hotel room with him. So yeah, because I met Roger back then too at that time.
Oh. And how long have you guys been together?
15 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Going
But
on.
that's so cool. You guys have the same background around like the stunts and the acting and all that. It's because it's a lot of like-mindedness. It helps, you know.
Yeah, it was really funny because he was like, I was like, oh, what do you do? He's like, I'm a stuntman. I'm like, I do stunts too. Wow, that's
You're
cool.
like, maybe we should connect and really
Yeah, we have the same background because it's not an image; it's real. It's not a green screen.
And then our names rhymed, so we had to get married, you know.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you talk about how we're not brought up to receive and accept massive amounts of love, yet our dreams and desires are in direct alignment with our love capacity. And so can you expand a little bit more? I know you talked a little bit about, could you expand a little more on that?
Sure. So we're just, I mean, just the systems out there just don't teach us how I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It actually makes people very uncomfortable. Right. And so one of my quotes is uncomfortable is the new comfortable. Right. And so what happens is and a lot of people out here will get this, vision boards and affirmations, you name it, I was doing it. DNA reconstructions, meditation. I mean, I was flying around the United States, right? Just to get any morsel of another gem just so I could be more at ease and feel better. And when things wouldn't happen, or I would start hitting what people call the glass ceiling, instead the capacity starts building up disappointment, regret, sadness, right? Fear, lack. And so it starts taking up capacity, precious capacity. And we're actually, when people out there say, and I do believe that fear does have some to do with it, like, well, it's fear of rejection is why you're not going for it. And I'm like, yeah, that's one side of the coin. But really my teaching is it's not. It's actually that you're so uncomfortable with the amount of love that is about to come down that mountaintop towards you that you'd rather run from it. So it's a muscle. Our love capacity is a muscle, and I want people to build it, right? And start moving this other junk out of the way, because disappointment will drive your car into the ground and into walls, right? And as you are building the love capacity muscle, right, you will start seeing how dreams and desires, even from way back when I have had dreams and desires that I forgot about, that literally have come true since I've been building my capacity,
Wow.
right? And I'm like, I was telling my husband, like, babe, I'm all, look what just dropped in. I mean, this was like 15 years ago. I've forgotten I even cared about this, right? And it doesn't have to be these major big things. It can be just as easy as just wanting to be more at ease while you're walking the earth during the day, because people will just be more lovely to you, right? Less conflict in your life, right? But for me, the most extraordinary things have happened. I'm in my 50s, and I met the love of my life, and I got married 2 years ago. Yeah, we got engaged and married, right? I wanted a very customized studio built for myself, right? That happened, right? During COVID, my business was thriving. All these things were just happening for me. And it's not magic, even though I love magic. Do not get me wrong. Love magic. Can't get enough magic. I love magic shows. Right? It's not magic. We're really that powerful and empowering. And here's the best part. Anyone can do this. You do not need to be a star. You do not have, there's no such thing as having these extracurricular powers, right?
Yeah.
But you do have to do the work. You do have to get some structurally set yourself up for success every day to get that capacity up.
I love it. That's something that we actually teach, is that, life is happening for you rather than to you. And
Yes.
when something happens and you're like, oh, it's a situation you don't like, if you just switch it and go, no, this is happening for me, you start to look at all the ways that it is happening for you, and it starts to ease that stress about the situation.
Yeah. And being grateful for every moment, and not necessarily saying that you have to accept it and stay there, but there is moments of gratitude while you're still looking at how it can be better. So it's not like this is wrong. Be grateful for what is. For example, when we went to Florida and we were speaking, our first hotel room that we had, they had an issue with their hot water system. And so Amy went to have a shower and there was no hot water. And I was like, okay, so we can express that we want something different. We want something that we're paid for. We can insist on that. Yet we can still be grateful that we have a hotel room. We can still be grateful. It's like, I'm really grateful that I got to come to Florida. I got to have a hotel room. I'm grateful that we get to change. So that expression of gratitude can still exist as you go on the journey of wanting something different. Grateful for what you got, yet also looking into that desire element of what do you really want.
I love that. And, you know, to your point about the hotel room, they put me in the wrong hotel room too at my hotel. And I just sat in gratitude in my capacity and they upgraded me to a suite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. We get upgraded almost everywhere we go.
I mean, the divine, that's the thing. The divine sometimes has to make us super uncomfortable to be like, you know, your capacity is bigger than this, right? Right? You do know that. Like, and I'm like, oh yeah.
You don't have to accept this.
Thank you. I'm like, they're like knocking, you know, they're like, hello. You know, your capacity's sweet level now, right? And I'm like, oh, but I had to be super uncomfortable, sit in it, right? Lean in it. And you guys, you know, that's the most exciting part of all this is every day, because you're just going to be uncomfortable. That's just part of it. Like people online are like, I love you, Joey. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Likes, comments, hearts, shares, right? People you don't know send you presents like you all, right? You know, you walk into a restaurant, people recognize you from your face recognition, right? Opportunities, that's just love. That's all it is, right? So the more you can have people screaming, cheering your name, and that's one of my daily habits. And I share this with everyone out there if they'd like to include it in the morning is set your phone for 5 minutes, find a cheering on YouTube of people cheering, walk into a stadium, turn on the cheering, stand in the middle of the stadium and just receive all that love and everyone cheering for you.
That can be very uncomfortable for people. I was at a T. Harv Eker event and it was, I don't know if you know Secrets of the Millionaire Mind, but he did a whole like quantum leap. So I did his quantum leap back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And you know, you walk on fire and do the whole thing. But that was one of the things we had to do. We had to stand on stage. We had to sing a song and actually sing and then stand at the end and just let people cheer for us. No matter how bad the song was, because my singing is not. And we also had to get on stage in a way that we were very uncomfortable. So like for me at the time, it was to be in no makeup.
Oh.
Right? Where for other people it was to dress in wild costumes, but I could dress in wild costumes and I would be very comfortable. Right? But for me, it was just no makeup and hair in a ponytail. You know, and just right? Because at the time I couldn't do that. I was very like image oriented. I was working in Hollywood and living in LA. And so it was like, that was very difficult for me. Now I do live shows. I did a whole bunch of videos I shot for Amazon the other day and realized like 5 videos in that I wasn't wearing any makeup through all of the videos. And I looked at it and went, it's fine. You know,
that's a blessing.
Right?
Because you're opening doors for others to do the same. And that's what he was doing. Imagine everyone in that arena that left there and their capacity was that much bigger. And the beauty thing too, is as our capacity gets bigger and bigger, we organically are impacting everyone around us. So people are like, wow, you know, I just got that job I just got offered a new job. I'm like, huh, good. And I'm like, yeah, awesome. Right. Because they want to match your vibration. Right. And I'm like, awesome. I'm like, I'm so happy for you. And they're like, but it was so out of the blue. And I'm like, in my head, it's not. Right. Like we're impacting everyone around us. Right. In the best of ways. So it's being of service.
Absolutely.
That's right. You're always, everything you say and do is having an impact into the environment you live in and an environment in you exist in. So being conscious of what it is that you want to create in that environment and using phraseology that supports that potential. So that's one of the things we look at is like when something goes wrong, for example, the cold water in the bathtub. There's 3 steps. The first is what happened. Then what do you want? What do you do? Most people stay in what happened, and that's where they get into the blame game and the negative connotations and all the other things that have gone wrong and why it's happening to them and the victim mentality. But what happened was we paid for a room with hot water, we got one with cold water. What do we want? Now we move out of that. Most people stay in that emotional state of what went wrong. When we move out of that into what do you want, now we're looking at possibility. We're looking at potential. So we go, well, what do we want? We want a room with hot water. What can we do? So anytime something doesn't work, just go through that 3-step process. What do I want? I want this to be a loving experience. Okay, how can I make that happen? What can I do?
Chris Stone is in and he says, hey, Amy and Jamie, love the Podfest tea. And hey, Joey, great to see you here on Amazon. That's from Chris.
Hey, Chris. Good to see you again.
You met Chris at the Podfest. So.
Oh, yeah, no, he's wonderful.
You know,
he's a great guy.
You know what? The t-shirt was my color, but the material on these shirts are so good.
Yeah, comfy.
And I actually bought a couple of shirts home for my daughter, and she never wears shirts with words on them. She hates them. She's like, but Mom, the material feels so good. And she keeps, I can see her in the shirers too.
Yeah, when did you see these shirts for sale? I didn't even see that. I don't know.
They were just everywhere. Like they were giving them away.
I was so like in the live stream world when I was there. I was just like so immersed over there.
I kept going
my t-shirt experience. I'm bummed.
I kept trying to get the stamps, for the so at Podfest, what they had was they had like a passport thing with stamps where you won. I ended up winning the Shure earphones from that.
Oh,
I had gotten, so my name got in the draw, and I ended up winning those. So it was pretty cool.
Great.
Yeah.
We'll all be there next year. I loved it.
It was a great event. It really was.
Yeah, it absolutely. You learn so much, and the people are so cool, and there's so much generosity and like-mindedness and just ease there.
Yeah. It was fun. We had so much fun. Fun.
The podcast, the Podfest world, much like the author world, is much like the entertainment world. There's such a large spectrum of possibilities that can exist into that genre. Hey, podcasting and video casting. What's your show about? Anything on the planet. So all these diverse elements came together in this one moment that was connected. And so there was a great amount of allowance and versatility amongst it all. So it was beautiful to see that connection and that support for something that people for other times in their life probably wouldn't have even looked twice at. And they're like, you podcast on what? I didn't even know that existed. Wow. Oh, and you got 12,000 followers. I didn't even realize it existed, let alone 12,000.
They have crazy numbers. It's awesome.
Yeah. And the really crazy thing too, that I think a lot of people have a misconception about in both Hollywood, the podcasting world, and the author world, is that it's smaller than you think.
Well, listen, the other thing too, you all, is we really are on the fringe of the pioneers. I mean, a lot of us got in early, right? And what was great about there was you kind of feel validated a little bit, like, okay, I'm glad I did this. But also too, I was talking to a lot of friends there, and I was just saying, there's something very quirky and unique about us, right? And so this gives us an outlet where we can be ourselves. Wherein a lot of us in high school probably weren't the king and queen necessarily, right? Up there on the stage. And yet, right, we have this whole new vast influence and visibility, which probably would blow a lot of the fellow high school students away, because they didn't think that would happen for us. And I'm like watching these podcasters with some like You guys are saying some of the most bizarre topic headers, and they've got these great numbers. And I'm all bravo, brothers and sisters, bravo.
I know, it's really wild. Okay, so we're gonna do one last question, then we're gonna give your book away. Do you have the wheel of names going there?
Sure.
Okay,
I love
perfect.
the wheel of names. I love that. It's so
I'll
much
just have
fun.
you save it and then I'll open it here. When we're
Okay.
done. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So rather than just saying things like I want $1 million or I want a mansion and hoping that they'll come true someday to fruition, you say take the focus off the want and the object of desire and place it with growing your love capacity to match it. How do you go about doing that exactly?
Yeah. So don't you guys hear this all the time? I'll hear people say, "Oh, I want $1 million," and I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, just like my boss, we'll do this. Okay. So I'm handing you $1 million right now. No, right this second, someone hands you $1 million. Now tell me how you feel. And they're like, "Well, what do they want? And what's going on?" And I said, exactly. I'm also what starts happening instead is disappointment, regret starts showing up. I'm all instead. Yes, have your goals. Yes, know your dreams and desires, but then push them to the side. Now, how big does your capacity? And the way to do this is look at it like love notes. Okay. So could you handle 1 million love notes coming through your mailbox right this second? And they're like, whoa, that's a lot of love notes. I'm like, yeah. So how many can you handle? They're like, 10,000. Like, great. I'm all, now I want you to start growing your capacity to 20, 30, 40, get it big. And the way to do that is to buy my book because there's a daily habit system in there and
Love it.
follow it. Right. And it only takes 30 minutes every morning. That's it. And it's not the usual journaling. There's no journaling. It's not no more mere affirmations, y'all, because I was doing that. Right. Instead, it's a series of prayers that you read through, the visualization stadium with the cheering crowd that I talked to you all about. Right. There's a breathing exercise of getting rid of this junk and breathing in massive amounts of love. And then finally, there's a documentation, not at the end of your day, but the next day. So you have some perspective, because you had a lot of love capacity happen the day before, but here's being human. Oh, that's a coincidence. Oh, that's no big deal, right? But when you can get some room and you look at it, you're like, oh, my love capacity, that's love capacity, that's love capacity, that's love capacity, right? And you're giving it weight, right? Because human beings need to prove to ourselves all the time.
Yeah.
Right? Every day.
And most of us weren't raised. I mean, like, even though my parents love me, they love me dearly.
Sure.
But it wasn't necessarily unconditional in that day and age. You know, there was a lot of spanking and a lot of like punishment type, punishment correction system. I
Fear
call it.
corralling.
Fear corralling, and it's
We'll
like
get you to go this way from fear of the other thing.
Yeah. So it was like, but there was how they knew how to do it, right? So in order to love myself, it took years of therapy to understand it and to really understand what love is. And then I have a child of my own and I'm like, oh, that's love. Like I would die for that human. Like that is love, that like, we're not really taught it.
We're not taught it, and we're not, people are not saying all day long, I love you, 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 come here. I love you, 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 I love you. But the stars, right? A superstar leaves the house, right? Let's just talk about Elvis. It's coming out, right? This movie, right? He couldn't even leave the house without going, I love you, 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 right? Right? And for a long time, he could accept it until he couldn't. Right? Till his capacity couldn't hold it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And so I just encourage people out there, right? Everyone can have the divine wants you to have what you want. They want you to have everything, right? And it's just as simple as just tap in. How big is your capacity, right? And if it's not big enough, grow it.
Who's going to join me in reading this book? Psalm says she never got spankings. PC Phil, same here. I was always running from the belts and spoons. Busy, I was spanked and the belt. Oh God, the belt.
Yeah. The belt and the spoon. In fact, there's a funny story which my sister brings up even to this day, is that she didn't want to go to school, and my mother was spanking her with the wooden spoon, and it broke. And I'm like, oh, I'll get you another one. And I ran in. I was just trying to fix the problem. Oh, that broke. Let me show you.
He's a fixer.
I fix things. So I'm like, here you go. And my sister like, you went and got another weapon of destruction. I'm like, whoa, I was just trying to help Mom. You're in trouble, not me.
I was happy it was you, not me this time.
So that's an example of how it was so common in the framework. There wasn't any question of me like, oh, thank God my sister's not getting
beat anymore
with a wooden object anymore. I was like, oop, she's not getting punished anymore because it broke. Let me get a proper one. So yeah, she still brings that story up, but I've got other
sure.
get back at her with. If she's watching right now, we can talk about the breakfast cereal, and she knows what that means.
Some thinks that's hilarious. Yeah, and it's like my daughter, I never spanked her. My grandson, he's never been spanked, and we watch his self-esteem, and we all celebrate it so much. Like he believes he is the king of this house. And we giggle, but we also go, it's fine. He's gonna grow up with so much self-esteem, like nothing's gonna get in his way. He's gonna be like, and he'll run around and go, I'm the best. I'm like, you are the best. That's awesome. I'm so happy you say that. Like, and we're trying to teach him that bragging can be a good thing. It's okay. It's okay to talk about your good things. Like too often
celebrate the successes.
Too often commiserate misery with our friends. It's like we talk about she's like
talk about filling your capacity with junk.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like and we are afraid to say the good things. We don't celebrate the good things with our friends, and it's like, and I think it's important. I think that's really important.
It is. Celebrate everyone out there, because you are awesome.
Absolutely.
So there's two great books down there, folks, in the carousel right now by Joie. Being Your Own Superstar, How to Expand Your Love Capacity, and The Red Carpet Guide to Visibility and Influence. It is your birthright as an entrepreneur to stand in your spotlight and shine bright.
Well, grab those two books, you guys, and let's thank Joie for joining us. Joie.
Joyfully Joie was
Joyfully Joie.
I love you. 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 And I appreciate you guys.
I love you too, Joie. And let's get together aside yeah, I'm so honored that you came on and spent time with us.
Thank you. I want to see the wheel. I like the wheel too.
Oh yeah, let's do the wheel.
I love the wheel.
Let's hear the winner is going to be then.
Go ahead and save that, and
I'm going to do that. Of course, we got the 9 people who showed up this morning. First 9 people into our show: Vicky, Eric, Jenny, Kama, Kelly, Naomi, Jennifer, Joanna, Sam, Evans. You all get bonus entry for being the first 9 here. And let me save it.
So Jamie's going to save it. I'm going to.
You got to wait till I save it.
I got to wait till he saves it.
Wait for it. Why don't you tell a joke in the meantime?
What was the joke earlier that was told to me and I didn't get it? I had to get explained. Why are you? Oh, I can't get it. I'm sorry. I can't go there, guys.
My grandson challenges me each morning to come up with a new joke when he hasn't.
That's true. And
off the cuff.
My daughter had a good one this morning. So, all right. We have the names. Okay. I'm going to share screen here.
Here comes the wheel.
Here comes the wheel, guys. Who wants to win this book?
I love this wheel. It's so cool.
It's fun, huh?
I love it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Remember, the louder you sing and dance, the more the universe will reward you.
All right.
It's science.
It is science. All right, here we go. Jennifer, are you still here? Are you still here? Jennifer Lee, are you still here?
Now, remember, folks, you got to be here to win. Just type in the chat right now that you're here. And
Dance, dance, dance.
dance, baby.
And
dance.
Jenny said, "Great to meet you, Joy. I really enjoyed listening." Awesome, Mom and Busy. You guys were in. There was no sign up. We just put your names in as you came into the chat.
Yep.
But it looks like Jennifer Lude's not here. Let's give her a 30-second countdown.
Who'd like to start typing that in the chat?
30.
Start typing in,
29.
folks. Jennifer, you've got the chance to get in here before they get to 1.
All right, I'm gonna remove Jennifer.
Dink, 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 dink.
TikTok, guys. Got to be here to win. Hi, Faustino. Welcome.
Hey, Faustino. Jennifer Lude, where are you? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin.
All right, here we go. Joanna, single mother of 6. Are you? Yay!
So
she said
Sam,
next. She said
just
next.
Write in the. You got to respond by writing in the chat that Jamie is hilarious. Let us know you're here. Remember, Jamie is hilarious. Is the code word. Here's not going to pass for me. I'm not going to see your name if you just write here.
All right.
Congratulations, Sam. Congratulations. This will be a great book for you. It's going to come out to you. We'll send that out to you.
I have your address, Sam, unless it changed. So I'll ship this out to you later today or maybe tomorrow with the rest of the prizes, but it'll go out this week. So congratulations, Sam.
Congratulations.
Awesome. And thanks again, Joey. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks, you guys. I so appreciate you guys.
All right. Have a good one.
Love you.
Take care.
Much love.
Much love. Much love.
Much love. Capacity right back at you.
Awesome. She's out. All right. Let's go to the first item. We've got the portable beach umbrella. Jamie can talk about it. He set it up as I try to find the video. Are you going to show it?
I've got it right here.
Okay, let's show it real quick.
There's nothing better than having an umbrella in your bedroom.
Sometimes it's needed.
So what's this got to do about reading books? Where's the best place to read a book? On the beach.
On the beach.
The sound, the white noise of the beach, just flopping on in. So as you've seen in the video, it's in 2 halves. The top half goes in to the bottom half. Now, what's really great about the bottom half? It's got the screw part in that goes down into the soil, and you've got this little metal rod that slips into it that you can turn, which makes it really easy to put into the soil and out of the soil. And then you've got a quick lock function for your umbrella top, and the umbrella's got little holes in the top so the air doesn't catch it and take it away. So you can get the shade while you're sitting on the beach reading your book.
It's 20% off today, so it's only $39.99. That is a great deal for that.
I've put multiple tingling here for you for a second. I put multiple umbrellas into sand and into soil. This is the easiest one I've done, and being it's a strong aluminum, so it's lightweight to carry around, yet very sturdy in the soil. So a great little umbrella while you're reading your book down by the beach.
Welcome, Rising Siren. And Rising Siren was the winner of the $20 giveaway that happens every week. If you go to
congratulations.
if you go to happyhoneys.com, you can re-enter for that. That happens on Friday. So congratulations. She's asking, is this the beginning or the middle or where am I at? What's happening here? So what happens is on Tuesdays, if we have an author booked, we interview the author. Normally go for about a half hour, but Joy was so fascinating that we kept her on for a little longer. Mm-hmm. So the next thing, go ahead.
And Rising Siren is also the winner of the emotional release session, or the
with Jamie
unblocking, and I'll be sending you my Calendly link today for you to be able to schedule in that time slot. So congratulations
on that portable beach umbrella. By the way, it's 20% off, and there's a $5 coupon, so it's only $35 for that, and
a coupon.
PC Phil wants to know if we can switch seats. He's not used to seeing us in this configuration.
Life's all about new.
We're on the wrong side, aren't we?
Well, that side's not moving. This side's getting up and running all around the place getting stuff. That's why it's that way.
Yeah.
So here we have the pop-up tent. Now, it folds completely up into this little packet here. And the instructions on how to fold it up are actually inside.
Oh, cool.
the very first time you try to fold any of these pop-up devices, no matter what they are, you're like, how's this go? But once you do it, you're like, oh, well, that kind of makes sense. And then it's easy. I put them up and down all the time now, no problem at all. The very first time I had, it was a pop-up police car for young children to play in. And the other thing with these beach tents, this pop-up one, you walk down to the beach, you unzip him, he pops up all by himself, and then it's got pockets on each corner that you can fill with sand and just hold it out. It also has little skewers that you can pop in to hold those feet out, and it has a front end with two sides, and the back whole wall folds down, so you can have a clear flow of air, and it's also can protect it for us if there's a rainstorm or anything like that happening in the midst of it all your stuff can stay dry. So the pop-up beach tent, wonderful for being at the beach and just enjoying your book while you're at the beach. And the next one is the other tent. Now this one isn't the pop-up tent. This has two rods that are in segments that has an elastic cord through the middle of them. And that elastic cord, here we go. So there's two of these. They're in how many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 pieces about a foot long. So it's about 7 foot long. Math! So there's 2 of these, one, and they crisscross over and hold out the tent. The tent also has the pockets in the corner for you to put sand in to hold it out and keep it all sturdy. Now, if you're somewhere that's not on the beach with sand, those pockets, you can have rocks in them. You can put whatever you want in them. I held them down with a couple of bricks and some battery packs when I shot the demo video. So good, nice, lightweight. And again, this one, both the front has 2 doors and the back wall fold down. So that back wall, when you unzip it and fold it out, you can sit on that. You can put stuff out on that. You can have your picnic.
Or it can be like a clown car. You can just keep rotating people around.
So it goes together quite easily by one person. So that's pretty cool. You can do it independently as a single person, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
With both of those tents.
And again, great clown car Prius. And again, great place. This is 43% off. So that's dropped down to $39.99. This is the lowest price I've seen these. Great for the beginning of the summer, guys. Grab these now. These are great deals. And great place to read. Really great place to read and protect yourself from the sun.
Yeah, you could go anywhere. A park, the beach.
It's a car.
And just pop out your tent. Also, another cool thing about the tent, if the ground's a little bit dirty or concerny, you're sitting down on a nice clean spot. So multiple benefits to having those cars.
I love it. I love it. Again, we've got this cute little top, and it is very comfortable. So it is a great little top to read a book in.
PC Phil says they love their half tent and it works great.
Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool. So this top is really stylish. It's really fun. I'm trying to find the picture of it real quick. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. I got to pull a different picture for you guys because I keep showing you guys the same picture, but I did a whole photo shoot. So let me just share. Here we go. So here it is. Here's this same picture. This shows the top. Is this the same top Joy was wearing? You know what? It did kind of look similar, didn't it? She might have been.
I don't know.
I didn't notice though, but yeah.
I was listening to what she was saying, not what she was wearing.
I know. I didn't even notice.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Anyway, it's a really cute top. It's very, very comfortable. It can be casual or it can be fancy. That's one of the things I really like about it.
It's very versatile, nice feeling fabric, feels soft to have on, as well as versatile. You can throw a business jacket over the top and throw some bling on, and already then you're dressed for out and about or a conference or a Zoom meeting, a business adventure, or you can be picnicking in it down by the beach. A very versatile top. That's great.
Absolutely. And the next one is the shorts. These
She's got short shorts.
She's got short shorts. It's got pockets. And they're on sale. I have the long version of these pants as well as the short and the shorts. I've done a photo shoot. They're in the laundry, so I can't find them right off the bat. But I haven't edited the photo shoot yet. But these are the pants. These are the longer one. You can see that they have these big pockets on the side. So look at how
Big pockets.
pockets.
Not just big pockets, big pockets.
Got pockets. And then for the pants, so you've got the shorts there. They're just above the knee. They just go right above the knee. Really super comfortable. They have this really nice stretchy waistband at the top, and it's a high waistband, so it's really tucking, giving you like a little extra tummy tuck on both the shorts and the pants.
So yeah, it's supporting your visual aspect as well of being nice feeling shorts. Well,
Can you explain what's a half tint, please?
not on this live.
Yeah, anyway, so these are really cute. They're super comfortable. They're the material. Feel that material, Jamie. It feels like bamboo or like it, but it's not bamboo, but it feels that
It's soft and stretchy.
it's soft and very soft and stretchy.
It's
Very
giving.
soft and stretchy. And then the next top is this other little top, and I've shown you guys this picture before. I'll show it again. It is basically this green top. It's super cute. It's again very casual. You can wear it either casually or you can dress it up. Very comfortable to read in. Very comfortable to read a book in. Yeah, so there it is. It's really cute. You can tuck it in. You can leave it out. It comes in a bunch of different colors. Oh, Joanna W says, I love that top. Yeah, I love this top. It's really cute. I was surprised at how cute it turned out to be for just something so casual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's a really nice, soft feeling fabric on that one. The quality of the material is nice to wear, nice to touch.
Apparently, PC Fuel says Tyler seems to wrestle with every unboxing, even if it's a pillow unboxing. Paper cuts galore. We wrestle
Funny.
with them too. We just don't let you know.
So it's on the editing floor.
Yeah, we just don't tell you. We struggle too. The next one is the Lifect Freedom gloves. We've got both pairs. We've got the black pair, which we actually gave away, and we have this pink pair.
And we're going to pink. So you can get different colors. This is the pink pair that we've got showing you right here. Now it has, what's that word called? Neoprene, ultra thin neoprene with holes on the top.
These would be great driving gloves.
For breathability. You also have padding on the palms where you actually grip the bars. You can see it right there in the little checkered fashion. And then on the thumb, you actually have sort of a terry toweling cloth. So if you're sweaty, you can just wipe your forehead with that. It's just like, you just like wipe back and wipe your sweat away. So they're very cool gloves.
And they're washable.
And they're washable. And they've also got the little tabs on the front two fingers here that for when you're grabbing bars, that's where your skin can get pinched. It protects that area and also assists you for taking off the glove at the end as well. So,
and the purple ones are on sale for $13.59 right now.
Ooh, purple.
Yeah, that's
Good
a
color.
great color.
Of all the colors out there, purple would be the best.
Ain't
that right, Rising Siren?
That's a great color. Cool.
You got that glove? Or you can
it's so comfortable. I was just going to hang on to it for a while. Forgot. Here you go.
There
It's a
we
really comfort glove. All right. Sam says she loves it, Jamie. I'm purchasing the pink and gray. Oh, good.
Ooh.
Cool. Sam, you'll love it. You'll love it. You'll
Nice.
love it. That's fantastic. Who was with us last Friday? We gave away over $4,000 in prizes last Friday for Dynamic Deal Day. How fun was that?
Over $4,000 in gift cards and prizes.
Rising Siren said you also just sent these gloves to me. It was the black ones, I think. You got the black ones.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, you won them.
You got a cool set.
Yeah, you got a cool set. You won those.
I was there.
I was there. Yeah, it was really fun. Okay, this next one is the Anchor USB-C extension cord.
And so the cord is it's got a little Velcro here that holds it in place. So you can roll the cord up and keep it nice and tidy. nice and neat, but it's like a 5-foot extension cord. And in the end, you've got two USB-C, two USB and a USB-C. And on the other side, you got the 3 electrical outlets. And it sits nicely on your desk, and you have cords running out in either direction. So it's a nice space saver. I love to travel with it in my bag with my computer, because no matter where I go, if someone's hogging the outlet to charge their phone,
Hogging
it. Unbelievable. Do they not know who I am?
Do they not know who I think I am?
Do they not just listen to the fact that I'm the star of my own life? They should really read Joey's book. So, and understand who I think I am. So, but if they are hogging it ruthlessly, taking full advantage of that little outlet all to themselves, we can share it, and we can make more friends.
And these are great to charge up your Kindle so you can read that book. Great to charge up that Kindle. Also, we've got the Anchor Cube, which is my favorite. So you notice Jamie immediately grabbed that one. That's his favorite. So when we travel,
it's the better one.
I like the Cube. I think it's smaller. It's more compact. It fits in my bag better. And it just sets on the counter like that. You've got 3 of the smiley faces. 3 of the smiley face plugs. And then you also have 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB. What are those plugs called? DC?
USB-C? What?
No, the DC. Is it DC? The smiley face. I'm calling them the smiley face plugs.
They're a normal outlet. PC Phil, what do we call those outlets? You would know. Oh, PC says there's a 15% clickable coupon for each Anchor Power. And PC Phil and Rising Siren were awesome helping us in Dynamic Deal
We
Day.
could not have done Dynamic Deal Day without you
Faustino,
guys.
They were great.
Oh, Faustino and Rising Siren and PC Phil.
Thank you.
You guys were amazing.
It's an AC outlet. See, yeah, I just call it an outlet. But there you go. You got the technical term. It's an air conditioning outlet. They're only meant to be used for air conditioning. Is that what you mean? Like alternating current. It's an alternating current outlet.
We're going to call it the smiley face outlet because I like that. We were happy to help. Looking forward to listening again. The next is the EcoFlow. This thing is Jamie's fave. I like it too.
Here it is. Now, this plus those 2 cords we just showed enable you to be out in your own little private space reading your book. Even when the sun goes down, you can just use your power card here to play some music, connected to your Anchor speakers. You can power up some electrical outlets. This is an awesome power station, and lets you have power. I've got the power wherever you go. And I think it's like 7 days worth of charge in there.
Wow.
Is he just unpacking it here? Here it is. Cute little thing. Nice and powerful. And you've got your on off down here for the whole machine. Then you've got individual on offs for the different areas here. AC outlets, you got 12 volt DC outlet. You've got USB 3 USB and a USB-C there. You've got hardcore reset and a light. Beep.
$50 clickable coupon for this thing too.
$50.
This is $250, you guys. This is normally $350, so it's a full $100 off.
And it's quite
you can charge
it's
your
light
Prius
for the power that you have.
You can charge your Prius and the sun with that.
That's right. You can charge them both. If that's what you want to do. I won't stop you.
I love it. Charge. Yeah. PC, it's charge.
So it really is. This is the EcoFlow River, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the EcoFlow River. Now, EcoFlow has a couple of different varieties. I love this one. I'm sure I would love the other ones as well. It just depends on what you want. I know Jesse's got a slightly bigger one, and really great if you lose power and you want to charge your fridge or your freezer. You'll be able to plug them into this as well.
Jan Yu's asking a really interesting question. How large of a portable power station would I need to power a couple of room fans? I think that would be
Oh,
sufficient.
yeah, this would be plenty.
That would be plenty. Yeah, that would be sufficient. And it's great to have as a backup and have it charged in case there's some kind of emergency or a snowstorm or something. At least you can get it charged. And if you have a solar panel that you can attach to it, then you can charge it with the solar panel.
Yeah, the
as
solar
well.
panel can charge the power generator, and the power generator can charge your everything else. But yeah, this would be more than big enough for a couple of room fans.
Jan Yu says we have so many power outages. Yeah, I would definitely recommend having this on an emergency. Definitely, because you could power your fridge with it for probably about a day.
Yeah, we haven't charged it since we got it, and it's still got 99 hours of charge. Now,
and I've been using it on my shows.
Yeah, but we don't use it very much. We're not
No.
using it all day, like for
No,
3
no.
days, 4 days straight. But 99 hours is a pretty long time.
Yeah, it's good. Quick question for you, Jamie, from Sam.
No, they don't need any extra
Can we use
charge.
this amazing EF EcoFlow to charge up all of your jokes, my friend?
What, you mean you want? I should start charging for them? My jokes are free, Sam. You don't have to charge for them.
I think we need a rap from Jamie to liven this live up a little bit.
The next thing is the Anchor Sound Core.
We've got the Soundcore 2 and the Soundcore 3. I couldn't find the Soundcore 3. Soundcore 2 is down below. Oh, there it is. I'll put it there. Okay, cool.
Soundcore 2, Soundcore. Oh, so my shirt had written all the way up. That was weird. My apologies, folks, for that image. Soundcore 2, Soundcore 3. Anchor speakers, they're waterproof. They have great sound quality. The Anchor products,
they feel cool.
last a long time.
Like, you know how, like, this is a plastic, but it feels like silicone, or I don't know. It just feels cool.
Feels like a shock-resistant kind of rubber around it.
These are great for listening to your audiobooks by the pool. You can actually it's Bluetooth and they're waterproof. So you can take this down by the pool with you, pop up your tent, pop up your umbrella on the beach.
And 24-hour playtime. So you've got all day and night to enjoy the sound.
Yeah, and I think you can set a couple of them up in a room
And sync.
and sync them, and you could have almost stereo going if you wanted.
Okay.
These are the best speakers for camping and fishing trips, says Vicky.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are phenomenal. So just choose the option you prefer, whether you prefer. Just have a read through the two of them. The Soundcore 3 is a little bit bigger. It has the 24-hour playtime, but it also has more bass. So if you're looking for more of that bass support, go for the Soundcore 3.
I need this Anchor speaker when I lay out and get a tan. Exactly. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's so amazing. There you go. Cool. So you've got the difference between the Soundcore 2 and the Soundcore 3 is the bass. It's just a bit of a deeper sound. It's a bit of a better sound. It's a little bit more of an upgrade.
Yep,
Love that bass. Love my bass. All about the bass. No treble.
Name that singer.
All right,
folks.
The next one is the 1080p webcam, and it's right behind you there. I popped it over there. Yep. This is the eMeet. It is a great little camera. It's HD. It's just real simple. It's plug and play. Amy was the singer.
Correct.
Yeah. 40% clickable coupon for the webcam. Sorry, Faustino and Rising Siren, for my singing. By the way, oh my God, I got your video. If you guys, I posted it out on my social medias. If you guys haven't heard Rising Siren sing, you really should. She's so good. She's so good. But will you also send me a duet? I want to see you and Faustino singing together. I couldn't find it.
So here we have the webcam. We got the little clip here that you could just sit it over the top of your computer, angle it differently this way, and of course, rotate it this way. It's 1080 HD, and it also comes with a little clip that you can attach to the top that flips over the camera. So if you want to be concerned about whether the camera is accidentally on or not, you can just have this flip down and not be worrying about it. So
yeah, and it's on sale. It's 15% off. It's only $33.99. Everything's on deal today, you guys. I'm loving this. I'm loving all these deals.
It's a deal today. So
Maybe
hey,
they were. I'll look again, Rising Siren. The one I clicked on was just you singing Say Something. Great,
all right.
great song.
So what Amy just said, they're all on deals. So hey,
Yeah, everything's on deal
all
today.
these things in our carousel, you're going to just have to deal with it. Now, we've got the loofers here. There's 3 in the box. There's one for Amy. There's one for me.
Rising, Psalm, she's on YouTube. If you want to just log on to YouTube, and Siren, I don't know if you can post your YouTube link here for Psalm. That would be great. Yeah, or Discord.
Yeah, just type in the search term that you should use to find you on YouTube.
Yeah.
You can do that. You probably can't do the link. So here they have these. And now, what's really good about these and reading books, because this is a author show, is that when you're in the middle of the book and someone tries to disturb you, this is big
Throw it
enough
at
that
'em.
you can throw it at them, but it won't hurt you.
So that's what you want to use this primarily for? No.
So this is a Luther, and it's really cool. It's not most of them you put in your hand and you squeeze it and it disappears like a magic trick. This is very full. It's soft as well as being it's not scratchy, yet you can feel that it's effective. It's got a little web netting. The whole thing's like a micro web netting. So
And it comes with 3 of them. I have one of them's in the shower.
in the shower,
But
where
it also has activated. I love using it, guys. I love it. I'm a big believer. Our skin is the most it is the largest excretory organ. A lot of people don't think of our skin as an actual organ, but it's actually an organ, and its purpose is to slough off the dead and create new. And so if you can slough off the dead with a good loofah or a good sponge in the shower, you're exfoliating in a proper way, you're going to feel better because it's going to help your body to detox. It's going to keep eliminating the stuff that's overrun in your body. So it's really, really good. Really good.
So yeah, activated charcoal, 3 in the box, the nice big solid size. So very good.
Yep. This next one, we haven't unboxed it yet. It's the Lucetta purple shampoo. It's specifically for color treated hair, guys, my herbish hair. So it's supposed to keep the color in longer, I think. And it's supposed to oh wow, what are these stickers?
You get a whole bunch of stickers in it.
How do you get the stickers? What do you do with the stickers?
Enjoy them.
Okay.
Here,
Give them
so
to your kid.
Got a little pump
Slay.
at the top.
There's a Slay sticker. There's a Good Vibe sticker. Hair Goals sticker.
So you got a shampoo and a conditioner, color brightening.
Yes, yeah. And so it brightens the color for color treated hair. I just wanted to smell it because I was curious what it smells like. Eliminates brassy and yellow tones. It's color safe. I think it's specifically for blondes, maybe. Might be. Ooh, it smells good. Want to smell it? Smells like shampoo.
Smells like shampoo.
It smells like your typical shampoo. It kind of has a
shampoo conditioner.
It's for blonde and gray hair. So it gets rid of the grays and the brassies. It's color safe, free of sulfates, parabens, and free of gluten. This is the shampoo. That was the conditioner. This is the shampoo. They smell the same. The shampoo and conditioner smell the same. There's a little picture of a DNA thing on there. That's good.
Okay. Give me the stickers back.
Cool.
Back in.
Oh, what did I do with the stickers? Here we go.
So yeah, stickers and a little thank you card.
Little thank you card. Cute. And it's on sale. It's 15% off. So it's only $28.90. Yes, for blonde and gray hair. Blonde and gray hair. Very cool. Yeah, so Jamie will probably give it a try.
Stick with Lucetta. Oh, post online. Tag us. Oh, so the little stickers and that you can have some fun with.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
And do some bonus things with them as well online.
That is awesome. That is awesome. The next is the aromatherapy diffuser. Not sure where we have it, but it comes with the oils.
It's behind you.
Awesome. So this comes with the oils, and it's 37% off today, you guys. 37% off.
So it comes with the 10 oils, 10 essential oils. And of course, you have your diffuser that has this pine or wood look to it. It's made of plastic. And when you first get it and you open it up, that's where you got your power cord, you've got a little cleaning brush, and you've got the little water pourer for it to go through the water.
So it's nice. It sits nicely. And again, you've got a bunch of different oils, and they smell great. You've got lavender,
oils smell really nice.
cinnamon, lemon, eucalyptus,
There's a
tea
couple of fun
tree,
ones.
orange flower.
Cedar.
Oh, I love orange flower. I wonder if it's just orange or orange flower. Orange flower smells amazing, you guys. It smells different.
Orange flower and cedar are a great combination.
Peppermint, rosemary, frankincense, and cedar. I want to smell the orange flower.
So you can mix some of these smells together and create
Oh.
a unique aroma.
Oh my God.
Another thing you can do is look up
That is
online. The
heaven.
smells stimulate different memories and help different brain function take place. So you can look up what the different smells are and create an aroma that if you want to have a happier fragrance or a thinking fragrance in your
Guys, be careful of just putting essential oils on your skin like I just did.
Yep.
You have to know which ones are going to harm your skin. So, but oh my God. Oh, it smells so good.
Now,
It's my favorite
while
smell.
you're reading a book, this is a great thing to use. The next thing, the carousel, is the Shimewell leg massager.
It's on sale for It's 15% off. It's only $144.49 today, you guys.
Now there's two legs and they plug into a remote control that plugs into the wall. So you don't want to be going anywhere, but it's your full leg. So it's heat and compression.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Ooh.
That's your thigh part. So you have this Velcro's off as well. So you've got your foot in here, then you've got your shins, and then you've got your thigh. So it's the whole leg is encased in heat and compression.
How cute
Very
is that?
good for your circulation. And it also has Velcro extenders in case, like, for example, like myself, who has larger thighs than most, it can go around those thighs without any problem.
Gets around your thighs, Jamie.
Yes, it
I
does.
like it. Man, this is on sale. This is a great price. I have not seen it this low, so that's fantastic.
So you can get a health workout in while you're sitting down, laying on the bed, reading your book.
By the way, the Lucetta Purple, I think there's a 50% promo code on that.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe so.
So if you need to get some shampoo for if you've got gray or blonde hair and you want to color it and keep it looking natural and nice, if that's coupon on it, take advantage of that right now.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. So that's the Shinewell again, 15% off. I don't know if there's any other discounts on that. Let me take a peek real quick. Yeah, the Lucetta's got a 50% off on.
So remember what we've said about these.
Oh, save an extra $30 on that Shinewell. So it's down to
Oh, wow.
$114. Is that right? Yeah, $114.
Yep, under $115 for the full leg. Now I've gone
That's a great deal. It's normally $170.
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
170 down to 115. So yes, you're looking at $55 saving right there, which is nearly a third off all up.
There's a 10% clickable coupon for Lucetta. Okay, and a $30 clickable coupon for the leg massager. Wow, amazing. Next is the Shinewell. It's just the mini one.
Yep, here you go.
It's only $39, or it's only $42.49. It's 39% off. It is just the calves, but it massages so well through some pretty good intense air compression. So it feels really, really, really good. This is what it looks like, basically. Velcro. These stick into a little power cord that you can sit in your lap and control. So here's the little power cord. So this is awesome. Plugs in real easy and gets those massages going. So awesome. The oil was too strong for Jamie.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
I'll get it.
Yeah. Okay, so then the next one, and that's down to $39. Let me see if there's any other discounts on this one. Let me just see real fast. Let's see. This is the Shinewell leg massager for circulation. It is down to $42.49. No extra discounts, but that's pretty discounted. That's pretty good. The next one is the Shinewell leg massager. And again, this is just like the first one that you saw, except it doesn't have the thighs. It just is the calves. But there's another $10 clickable on that. So it's down to $84.99.
Yeah, so this is your foot and your calves below the knee, and the first one was the foot, the calves, and the thigh above the knee. All of that is helping with the heat and the air pressure, helping with your blood circulation. And that blood circulation is what helps the body remove the waste elements from use. So when you use your muscles, there's a chemical process that takes place, and we want to remove that waste out of the way and bring in the replenishment, replenishing the new minerals and vitamins. So this kind of device with the pressure and the heat is going to create a stronger blood circulation process for you, which is going to improve your health. So having some form of foot massaging element is really good for you. And as anyone that's done any acupressure, the soles of the feet have all the different meridians linking into your organs in your body. So massaging, getting circulation through your feet is beneficial to your overall health and well-being.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Rising Siren is saying that I can forward the email to Sam so Sam can see it. You know what I might do on my next email blast? I might just throw your video in there for them, so everybody can enjoy your singing, because it's really amazing. Okay, so the next is the Quinair leg massager. Again, this is just like the first one we showed. So the Quinair that we have is actually the boot that zips up. This one is just like the first leg one that you showed,
yep,
where it just Velcros over, but it still gets the entire leg. It's only $169.99. Now, you've got a better deal on the Shinewell, and they're both comparably good. So yeah. I like them both. They're both very good quality. So you're not going to go wrong with either one. Speaking of you, congrats on your new property, honeys. Yes. Yeah. Some of you guys might have got that email about the Mexican property. Yes, we are closing in July on that. So some of you were a little confused and were concerned that that wasn't me that sent that email, but it was. And if you guys want to know more about it, it's tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So feel free to reach out if you want more info. We're excited. We're very excited. So after this, you'll just be seeing advertisements about going on vacation there. So I'm going to go on vacation there a lot. We won't be able to stay there, PC, but we won't be living there. We only have access to it 3 days out of the year, 3 days a year for the next 5 years. But excited, or until we sell. Awesome. Okay, so the next one is the bubble machine. It's down to $19.99. It's right there.
Here's the bubble machine. Great for kids. So if you want to sit and read your book and the kids are annoying you, give them one of these. Let them go outside playing this. Everything comes in it. You have your air blower gun, which has a little screw here, and it provides you with a screwdriver. The screwdriver is just tucked inside of the cardboard. You've got your blower gun, and you put 2 AAA batteries in the top. Then you have 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 different bubble makers that attach to the front. And you have the tray that you just dip in to make the bubbles with. And there's 2 bubble liquids. So everything is here. You just got to put your couple of batteries in and you're ready to go. So you just need a couple of batteries for it. And then the kids can have hours playing, making bubbles. The pets love it. They jump up and down going, ah, as well. So a lot of fun.
Really fun, really fun. The next item is the Ace Mining portable lock. We keep talking about how much we love this thing.
Until everyone on the planet has 2 of these, we're going to do that.
We're going to keep blow some bubbles for us, Jamie.
Oh, you mean with the bubble machine? Sure, got to be more specific.
We got to make a video first of it. We don't want to waste all this
This
stuff
is
yet.
it. Now, this thing is awesome. For any inward opening door, like the one we have behind us, you've got your hard plastic with a little locking bolt that drops down into these two triangles, just like that. This piece here, or this piece here, goes into the door frame where the door will shut. And then this will go on. So your door won't be able to open. You can push this down so it's snug tight against the door, creating a lockable door wherever you need it, and also extra security on hotel rooms, door rooms, and as such. So every kid that you're sending off to college should have one of these to keep themselves safe.
Oh, awesome. Mom said, I bought the hula hoop from your last stream. Have you gotten it yet? And do you like it? I actually like it. We, David and I, if you guys were on the Friday thing, David and I did a hula hoop off, a contest to see who could go longest. And I thought I couldn't see his picture on my window. It looked super small. I thought he quit first. And so I stopped and he just wanted to keep going. So we could have gone for probably, I mean, that is something we just need to set up aside on not a live stream and just do it because it could be a while. I could possibly outlast him. Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Oh, got to start working on those Shakira hips. And they do not lie. I was like, I couldn't believe I didn't say my hips don't lie on that because that would have been fun. All right. This is the Calm Safe food storage. Oh man, I left these upstairs, guys. These are great. They're solid glass. The tall one perfectly fits your spaghetti noodles, and the smaller ones fit beans and flour or whatever you want to put there for container. But what I like about them the most is that they have this little sealing piece that like a little rubber sealing piece around the rim, and those completely seal. Hi, Amy and funniest Jamie. Aw, Alan DeBay, welcome. We're glad you're here. Awesome. You own these, beautiful in your pantry. They do look nice, don't they? They are gorgeous. They are absolutely gorgeous. And they're really, you can feel them. They feel like I'm afraid I'm going to break them because they feel almost too nice. Like, I feel like they're like kind of a higher quality and I'm just like scared everywhere I move them. So, but they're really cool. They're only $39.99. Great deal. I might have to get a couple more sets because they look really nice in your kitchen too. And it's just easy to look at that something in glass and go, oh, there's my beans. There's my rice. There's my whatever it is, right? So super easy. This next one is the Geek Chef air fryer. Oh my God, we love this air fryer. It's down to $145. It's 15% off. Let me see if there's any extra. Jamie's going to talk about the features. Go ahead, Jamie.
So you've got the timer, you've got your temperature gauge, and you've got a function button here, and you can turn it between warm, broil, fanned broil, toast, bake, fanned bake, and air fry. So pretty much it's a mini little oven that you can do everything with. Jesse loves his pizza out of these. And then you've got your toasting darkness intensity. So you got your light, and this is a little timer. He'll turn back down based on your toasting.
You had me at geek. PC Phil said, Psalm says, I need this bad boy next. Get it now. It's on sale and it's down 15% and another 5% off. So 20% off. So it's $144, $145, another 5% off that. It's the best price I've seen it.
So it's made with like commercial grade casing, yet it's light. See, some of these that I've gone, I'm like, oh, where are we going to put this? But this one here is nice and light that you can move around nice and easily. Great for having a kitchenette or a little studio apartment situation in your room.
Is it ticking?
That's the timer.
I'm hearing it. Is it ticking?
Yeah.
What are you?
And of course, you've got your light on and off. So.
Alan DeBay said Amy will henceforth be known as the weighted hula hoop champion. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, so really, really great price on this. Really fun. Good item. You know, I've not been a huge fan of air fryers, honestly. Not been a big fan of air fryers. However, I do love this one because it looks like it works as an oven. So I think this would be great in a dorm room or as a second kitchen if you've got roommates and things like that. So definitely this is a fun one.
So yeah, great for little kitchenette.
And what's
option.
the best food to eat and cook in that to read a book by?
You
Pizza. I knew you were going to say pizza. I thought you might.
You could cook anything in there.
You can.
It's an oven. Anything that you cook in an oven, you can cook in there. Shepherd's pie.
Ooh, shepherd's pie is yummy.
Made with sweet potato. What?
Absolutely. This next is the Pet Libro auto feeder. I can show the video, or we can just talk about it. Because the video just shows Jamie changing some of the settings, but it's got, how many settings does it have on it, Jamie? 8 different settings.
And it has 6 automated time settings that you can use the food.
Okay.
Yeah, those bits of foam are for the casing to go around that mini oven. So I don't want to throw them out because we're moving house and I want to pack it back in when we move.
Yeah, so we kind of try to keep things packed, but yeah.
But of course I had it unpacked so I could quickly pick it up here and show it to you guys, as opposed to here, let me go through the process of bringing it out. So they're part of it.
PC feels like tater tots on the top. Oh, tater tots are really good. You know what's even better than tater tots is sweet potato tater tots. Oh God, I love sweet potato. Anyway, the Pet Libro auto timer. Are you moving to Mexico full time? No. That is an investment property.
An investment property opportunity.
Yeah.
That we're a part of.
Yeah.
So it's great. And
it's called a syndication. So if you guys aren't familiar with syndications, it's basically like group investing. And so I don't have the money to invest in a hotel in Mexico, but I do with a group of my friends, right?
Yeah.
And so a group of us, and so it's important to know who you're working with. But I've been working with this woman for about 4 years. I know her pretty well. She's a great lady, impeccable, and she's leading it up. No, we're purchasing a hotel. We're purchasing a hotel in Mexico.
And we're looking for a house for ourselves here
in Los Angeles, in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah. So we're looking for a house here, but we're purchasing a hotel right now in Mexico. So we close at the end of July on that. And it's really beautiful. It's on this beach. It's Costa Azul. And what's really fun about it, can you shut that door real quick? What's really fun about it is that there's only 8 swimmable beaches in that entire area, and that it's on the beach, and so that's only one of those 8 swimmable beaches in that area. It's a really popular area for surfers. Really cool, really fun. Your dad's part of a family from Jalisco, Mexico. Beautiful. This is Cabo San Lucas. Just down from that is Cabo San Jose.
It's probably a H.
Jalisco. Right, Jalisco, Mexico. I'm learning Spanish right now. Duolingo, love it. Okay, the next is the Bedsure luxury. He brought a pillowcase. Yeah.
So the sheets are small, as you can see. These are the pillowcases. This is a pillowcase. They're bamboo. They're silky. They're soft. They're smooth. They're cool. They feel so comfy while being light and refreshing at the same time.
These are amazing. We have them on our bed right now, but we don't have the large pillow, so we don't have it. We don't have
There's
large.
4 pillowcases, so we only have 2.
We only have 2 pillows on that. We've got a comforter pillow on another pillow, but for the big one. This
kind of
it feels so good to get in at night, you guys. We get it. I look so forward to getting into bed, and you should be so excited to get into bed at night. It should be so comfortable. You should be looking forward to it. Jennifer, Lude, welcome back.
Welcome.
Yeah, so these are only $64.99. I don't know if there's any other extra deals on these. Let me just take a peek. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, why isn't it clicking? There we go. No extra deals, but only $64.99. That's for the queen size. King size is a little bit more, and of course your full and your full and twins are a little less. So, but it comes in a few different colors. They have a few different colors, but the bamboo, you guys, is so nice.
If you haven't tried bamboo, yes, you don't know what you're missing out on.
I highly recommend it.
Bamboo sheets are super, super comfy.
Yep. And this next one, the trombone is on sale. I am super excited for Jamie to try this. I think he's going to love it. This is from Bedsure. It's a cooling blanket. I'm just gonna use some scissors here and open this guy up.
So
Ooh.
when you go to sleep, when you go to bed, when you lay down, actually having the science has shown that having something covering you makes you feel more comfortable and more secure. So you actually sleep better by having something over the top of you. Yet that's why the weighted blankets have value. Also, if it's too hot though, having a blanket that does that by covering you, yet supports in cooling you, is highly beneficial. So
Ooh.
this is it.
Want to feel it? Feel this, Jamie.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it's got a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah, but it's kind of got the lightness of a sheet, but the heaviness of a blanket. If that explains it. Wow, this feels great.
And
We need to change out our comforter today, I think.
It's got a little. It feels cool to touch.
It does feel cool to the touch.
Yeah.
This
Not
feels-
like you brought it out of the freezer, but it does feel
It feels cool to touch.
cool. So it actually, I believe, the fiber technology in it will conduct that heat away from
It
you.
transfers the heat to keep you cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Same way as like when you sweat, you get hot, you create perspiration through the skin follicles, then the wind comes along and blows, and that evaporation process of the moisture being moved away creates a cooling effect. This has a similar thing, except instead of being moisture, it's just transferring the heat that's in your skin out away. So creating a cooling effect by conducting that heat away.
This is going to feel so good.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jamie.
The next thing that we have is the trombone.
And it's on sale. It's 30% off, so it's down to $213.
So you
And
get the groovy case, you get all the cleaning instruments as well with it. It's a really nice case. It's actually solid.
Wow. Comes with the gloves too.
Little gloves to handle it. As you can see, it's all packed in here, cleaning cloth, and you have your mouthpiece. Beep, 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 beep. Slide trombone. Other
They
little
can't
cleaning
see it,
cushions.
but there's another little thing in there.
There's two
He's got it
pockets
hidden.
on either side here.
Yeah, there you go. There's the pocket. You can see it.
The other pocket up here.
That's so cool.
Trombone. So yeah, this is a
Play us a
trombone.
tune. Is that on the prize wheel? That's the fun thing, Phil, about getting a trombone is I get to threaten the rest of the family that I'm going to actually learn to play it. And I learned something new. Did you know that my dad played a trombone?
No, we can send this to him for his phone.
My dad played a trombone, and he told me that it is taller than me. It might be a little bit. I probably can't reach the slide on it. He said when he was a little kid, he couldn't reach the slide, but he had to rent his trombone for $1 a month.
Interesting.
And that back in that day, $1 was a lot. My dad's he's
Wow.
Born in the 1940s.
And so it's got a little strap here as well that you could throw over your shoulder, and like shoulder strap as well as handles. So you got both these. You can carry it like a backpack.
Oh, Psalm says, I so love the cooling blankets because my kiddos get hot at night. I let my little sleep with the cooling blanket, and it plays a huge difference with hot sleepers, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to try it for Jamie, and I might even try it for our little Peanut too. That's a great idea. I hadn't thought about using it for our little Peanut because he gets pretty hot, and he's up in a bunk bed, so it gets hotter up in his bunk bed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's a fun trombone, guys. 30% off. The last thing is 50. This is the 50% off promo code that we have here. It's the SimCom massager. It's down to 38%. This is a handheld, like a handheld gun. I can show you what a gun looks like. If you want to grab that one, I can kind of show you what it looks like, but this is not the SimCom. This is a different one. It's right that top box right there that says massage gun. Yeah. This is what a massage gun looks like, just so you can kind of see an idea of what this looks like. They generally have a series of different ones, but this is down to half price, 50% off. It's $40, $40. If you don't have a massage gun yet, I highly recommend getting one, because when we're sore around the house, man, it helps so much. But they're generally very strong. They generally have a bunch of different settings on. Jamie's gonna go see if he can find the Simcon one upstairs. But basically, you can kind of see how it, hang on a second, how strong it is. And I'll show you, most of them come very strong. But if you watch my hand, you can just see how hard that's vibrating on the hand. And guys, I use these on my hands all the time. I have arthritis in my hands. It's really, really helps break up that gunk in there. So especially in my thumb. So I hit my thumb with this a lot. So yeah, for $40, it is such a great deal. It is such a fantastic deal. Awesome. So that's it. That's the massager. That's what it looks like. That's how it works. Again, it generally comes with a bunch of different attachments. For $40, it's a great deal. Definitely get one. You'll be so happy that you have one. We have several of them here, and they're in constant use.
For sure they are.
They're not great for massaging your own back. Sometimes you can reach it, but you can't always get the leverage for that.
Yeah. So having someone else do it for you, for your back is good, but your legs and that you can get. And of course, your leg muscles, as I mentioned earlier, are your bigger muscles in your body, and supporting those muscles supports your overall health.
I can get my shoulder blades pretty good with it, but what I really like using for my shoulder blades is just a lacrosse ball. If you go get a lacrosse ball at a sports store and just put it on a wall and roll on it, man, that is fantastic.
And you can work out any of those knots on your back by positioning exactly where you want it to be.
I travel with one of those a lot, or I'll travel with a gun as well. So I like to have it.
Massage gun.
A massage gun.
I travel with a massage gun.
Absolutely. Yeah. So the Syncom, Janu says, I have the Syncom massage gun. It's really easy to use and very adjustable, helps with shoulder pain. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, thank you, guys. I'm always honored that you spent the time with us.
That's right, folks. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we have our Unboxing the Unknown show. And then Friday, 10 a.m., Amy has the
Anti-Aging Hour with Amy.
Anti-Aging Hour with Amy.
Be prepared to come in and relax and have a spa day with me.
So it was an absolute joy to have Joie here with us today, the author of those two great books at the beginning of that carousel. Be Your Own Superstar, learn to grow your love capacity and the other things that brings into your life with that. And remember, when you get to read a book, you're actually holding hands with an author and going on a journey of new discovery with them.
Tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life. So come on, just tag along with Amy and Jamie while we meet the authors. Right here on Amazon Live. Ask questions to win a prize from your favorite author's life.